Welcome to Cooking Space, a place where mindfulness and being present meets food and music. A place to chill out, relax, enjoy, get connected, and make something delicious. All right, guys, so for this inspiration, we're heading down to Miami and culturally Cuba for a delicious roast Cuban pork sandwich. And I've been traveling down to Miami for decades, really, to visit friends and family, as well as cook at South Beach Food and Wine Festival with chef friends. And so one of my favorite experiences is going to Latin America restaurant where they have delicious Cubans. They have their slicers set up, a bunch of roast pork just kind of hanging out, waiting to be sliced to make these delicious Cubans. I can't wait to make this for you guys. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so for our Cuban sandwich, we're gonna start by roasting a whole pork butt. I have a marinade consisting of mustard, paprika, dried mustard powder, black pepper, sugar, dried parsley, dried oregano, a little bit of mace. We're gonna mix that together, coat our pork butt, and roast it. And then we're also gonna make mariquitas, or green plantain chips. So I'm gonna peel these plantains, make a garlic lime mojo. It's just really a slow cooked garlic with cumin, a little bit of cilantro and lime juice. And then we have all of our traditional Cuban classic ingredients to make our sandwich. We have Swiss cheese, a little bit of ham, ballpark mustard, and sliced pickles. So I have a little bit of mustard here. I'm gonna put it in my bowl. This is just Dijon mustard, some paprika. It's gonna go in there, a little bit of ground mustard seed as well, black pepper, some sugar, a little bit of mace, and we have two dry spices, dry parsley, dry oregano, and I'm just gonna kind of mix this up. I'm gonna add a touch of olive oil to this as well, just to make it, just loosen it up. And this I'm gonna just apply nicely on this whole pork butt. All right, guys, so we're gonna peel plantains, and this is a pretty cool technique. I'm gonna take the edges off here, and I'm gonna score it. I'm not gonna go all the way down, but I'm just gonna go right along the ridge until my knife hits the banana, right down the center. I'll probably do like maybe 3 or 4 little scores on each one. And what this is gonna do is when it hits my hot water, it's gonna help pull that peel right off of the plantain. Mixture right there for about 30 to 40 seconds. Just until plantain's skin is gonna start to come off ever so slightly. Right. It's just really cooking now. We're gonna pull the pork out of the oven here. Looks good. Nice and juicy. It's cooked perfectly. Just gonna take this out, put it on this board. This pan gravy is really good. I wouldn't discard that actually. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some nice thick slices for our sandwich. Oh yeah. Nice and juicy here. All right, guys, time to assemble this delicious Cuban sandwich. We've got our Swiss cheese, ballpark mustard, our delicious roasted pork, some sliced boiled ham, and pickles. That's pretty much it. That's a classic Cuban. So I'm just gonna cut a nice little wedge. I'm gonna cut this down almost till it hits the bottom. And we'll start with a little bit of mustard on the bottom and a little bit on top. And I like to interlace our pork and our ham. So 1 slice of pork, 2 slices of ham, 1 more slice of pork. Make sure you get some of that juice in there. Oh man, this is looking so good. Ham, 1 more slice of pork. Let's do our Swiss cheese. I do 1 small layer of Swiss, and then I do my pickles right here. And then I'm gonna go heavy on the Swiss up top here. Once it's fully assembled, we're gonna take it over to our panini press, and we're gonna press this baby. Woo! I'm gonna hit this with a little butter right here to give it a little more richness, crisp up the top of the bread as well as the bottom. And we'll let this press for about 4 to 5 minutes. All right guys, so our Cuban's been on the griddle for about 6 to 8 minutes. And you can see it's nice and pressed. And I'm just gonna slice it. You can see all those nice layers of pork, ham, and cheese. Put two wedges here. I'm gonna serve some of my crispy plantain chips on the side. Just a little bit of mojo. Kind of drizzled right on those guys. And there you have it, guys. Our roast Cuban pork sandwich. All right, guys, I can't wait to try this Cuban sandwich. I could see all the layers are real nice. The Swiss cheese, the pickle, a little of the mustard, the ham, the pork. Mouthful. The pork is just delicious, guys. You have to try this. It's really juicy. It's got a lot of flavor from the marinade and rub. The mustard cuts everything. The pickles start to cut everything. Really delicious. Outstanding. I'm gonna give this 1 more shot. Right on. Thanks for joining us, guys. Hope you enjoy this recipe. Get to cooking, make yourself a Cuban sandwich. Let's go. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cooking Space. I certainly did. It was a blast. And I want to thank all of our sponsors, especially Sub-Zero Wolf & Co. for allowing us to use their cooking space. We want to thank all of our media sponsors as well. And I want to remind everybody, a portion of all of our sponsorship dollars go to the Garces Foundation, a philanthropic organization located right here in Philadelphia. And for all of the ingredients, methods, and techniques, click on the link below in the description. And I hope you enjoy your cooking space as much as I enjoy mine. Buen provecho, salud, guys. See you next time.